In this session, we are discussing software evolution laws. Layman has given laws for software evolution, and he divided the software into mainly three different categories. The first one is the static type. In short, it will be called as S type. This is a software which works strictly according to the predefined specifications and solutions. So before starting or initiating with the development process, the software respective specifications and solutions will be pre-known to us. This solution and the method to achieve it both are immediately understood before starting the coding operation. The S-type software is least subjected to changes, hence this is the simplest of all the software categories. For example, calculator program for mathematical computation we can consider. So here all these requirements are pre-known to us, and we also know the respective method to achieve it. So before starting the coding process, this information will be prior to us, and then we shall start this coding process, and this is the simplest software category. Next one, we are going for the practical type. In short, it will be known as the P type. This is a software with a collection of procedures, and this is defined by exactly what procedures can do. In this software, the specifications be described, but the solution is not obviously instant. For example, the gaming software. If you consider the gaming software, it will be falling under this practical type. Here we are knowing that we are having certain procedures and these procedures we know what they are doing, and this is defined by exactly what procedures can do. In the software, the specifications can be described, but the solution is not instant. But in case of S type, the solution was pre-known to us. Next one and the last one is the embedded type. In short, it will be called as E type. This software works closely as the requirement of real world environment. This software has a high degree of evolution as there are various changes in laws and taxes, etc. In the real world situations, for example, online trading software should be a good example of embedded type and E type. Here the multiple times the change requests will be coming due to the change in the respective laws, in the taxes and etc. And this is a software where different change requests will go on getting implemented. So obviously this is a complicated one and it is real life like oriented. And this particular software we can be having one example, that is the online trading software. In the next video, we will be discussing more on this E-type software evolution. So thanks for watching this video.
Tutorialspoint.com. Simply easy learning.